Hi, I'm Christian Brindle, and welcome to the Everything Medicare Podcast. What's up, Everything Medicare Podcast Nation? This is Christian Brindle, wherever you are and however you might be listening to me today. Thank you so much for taking the time. This is episode 172. Every single week, I bring you 3 podcast episodes where we discuss your Medicare, your Medicaid, your Social Security, and everything that has to do with that golden age called retirement. And folks, if you're watching on YouTube, we are still only bringing you audio. So apologies. It's just been difficult getting into the studio this week. We're going to try to do a regular in-studio broadcast for you on Saturday, but no promises. We'll see what happens. Today, folks, I wanted to talk about something, and this is going to be a shorter episode. And this is going to be about coronavirus scams, okay? There has been a lot of reports, and I've been receiving a lot of communications through, emails from Medicare and also insurance companies that we represent here at Christian Brindle Insurance Services, that there has been a tremendous amount of scams from people pretending to be, licensed insurance agents, or people pretending to be Medicare, or people pretending to be Social Security. I've read a number of different situations, but essentially people taking advantage of this whole coronavirus scare and using it to scam people on Medicare out of their personal information. So this is what I encourage you to do. If you receive a call from anybody just out of the blue, without you requesting information or filling something out, and they ask for your Medicare number, your Social Security number, they claim they're from Social Security, just remember this, folks, that Social Security typically is not going to call you for anything. Ever, right? I mean, this is how these people get your information, and they use it to bill. They steal your identity. They use it to send fraudulent bills off to Medicare to kind of enrich themselves. You have to be very, very careful about these kind of actions, okay? And Medicare scams are nothing new. We have seen this transpire for many, many years. Especially, in the last 10 to 15 years, especially in the digital age. Where people are fooled by people calling them and things along that nature. And it's no different than another type of scam, but it's just something that you need to be aware of and that's happening. I remember, I was, a couple of years ago, I was getting those scam calls from India myself, saying that I was under arrest. And I was, just like, well, come get me, guys. Come get me, The other ones that, would make me giggle so much is, the ones that I would get saying that they want to forgive my student loan debt and all this stuff, and I don't have any student loan debt. Like, it's just, silly things like that, and sometimes they're just easy to spot, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes they're a little sneakier than you might expect. So just very, very important that everybody that's listening and everybody on Medicare understands that these things are going on, and they're ramping up more than ever, and people have had their identity stolen, and people have been taken advantage of through this coronavirus scare. Do not let this happen to you, okay? Make sure that you're being safe and secure with all of your personal information. Don't be giving it to anybody unless it's someone you know or someone that you contacted for information. Let's say you're enrolling into a plan. That's a different story, but be very, very careful with your information, folks. That's the best thing that I can tell you on this. The other thing that I wanted to talk with you about was Medicare telehealth services. So if you are in need of, care, Medicare has made available telehealth services to every person on Medicare through calling 1-800-MEDICARE. Okay? 1-800-MEDICARE. You can get telehealth services if you feel like you might be in danger of being infected with the coronavirus. And this is going to be basically available for every single person that's on original Medicare, and also, I believe, certain Medicare Advantage plans, but not all Medicare Advantage plans. So make sure that you take advantage of that if you feel like you need it. Again, that's 1-800-MEDICARE, 1-800-MEDICARE. Free telehealth services. Just ask for it when you call, and they should be able to kind of get you over to the place that they need to do. A lot of these insurance companies, folks, and Medicare in general, are doing their part to try to make sure that you have everything available to you that you need to get tested, to get care if you are infected or anything of that sort. So make sure that you know that if you feel like you might be infected, if you feel like you're getting sick, make sure that you're getting the care and the treatment that you need. I mean, I know one of the biggest problems that we're going to be facing is lack of equipment, lack of tests out there, lack of hospital beds. So make sure that you're not getting tested or going into the hospital or using any of these services for nothing. But if you do feel like you're getting sick, it's something that, is available to you, and they've done a good job to put out there, okay? Folks, we will have a regular scheduled program on Saturday. You have my word going forward. This is just a shorter episode, something that I felt like it was important to bring to you about the telehealth medicine for people on Medicare, as well as the scams. Just be aware of them. Watch out for them, and everybody will be fine, okay? We will have a regular scheduled program for you on Saturday, and it is a fantastic episode. I'm so excited to bring it to you. Until next time, folks, thanks for the time. Thanks for being with me, and take care. Stay safe out there.